Zoinks! Get ready to unmask some spooktacular Scooby-Doo secrets you never knew about. In this mystery-solving video, we dive deep into the groovy world of Scooby and the gang to reveal every secret you missed. So buckle up. Number 10. Scooby's name was inspired by a Frank Sinatra song. Scooby-Doo wasn't always the lovable scaredy cat we know. The show started as a mystery-solving rock band idea for CBS. But the creators, Joe Ruby, Ken Spears, and Iwao Takamoto, turned it into a group of teenagers with a dog named Too Much. They even had a spooky title, Who's SS Scared? But it was a bit too scary for TV. Everything changed on a plane trip for a CBS boss. Hearing Frank Sinatra's song, he got the idea to make the dog the star. Inspired by funny duos like Abbott and Costello, Scooby and Shaggy became the show's comedic heart. And that's how Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Was born. Ready to unmask spooky villains and make us laugh along the way. Number 9. Draft Dodgers, Soviet Hound, and 5 Colleges. Fans have some wild ideas about Scooby-Doo. One popular theory says Shaggy's love of snacks is because of smoking. Another claims Scooby can talk because of a secret Soviet dog program. There's even a theory that the gang is a bunch of runaway teens avoiding the war in their mystery machine van. But here's the truth. The creators say the characters were inspired by a classic 60s sitcom, not colleges or secret experiments. So next time you see Scooby and the gang, remember they're just a regular group of teens with a knack for solving mysteries. Number 8. Shaggy became vegetarian because of his voice actor. Shaggy used to love a good burger, but guess what? His original voice actor, Casey Kasem, was a vegetarian. Casey didn't feel right promoting meaty treats, so he stopped voicing Shaggy for a while. But guess what again? The show listened. In the What's New, Scooby-Doo series, Shaggy became a veggie too. Now he munches on yummy veggie burgers and subs. Still keeps that appetite up for solving mysteries. Number 7. The Mystery Incorporated gang faces the apocalypse in a comic book. Did you know there's a super cool, grown-up Scooby-Doo comic? It's called Scooby Apocalypse, and it's not your usual spooky shenanigans. This series throws the Mystery Incorporated gang into a wild, monster-filled wasteland. Remember those creepy costumes from the cartoons? Now they're, well, terrifying for real. The characters get makeovers too. Fred gets tough with tattoos. Shaggy rocks a hipster vibe. And even Scooby gets an emoji-tastic upgrade. Reviews were all over the place. Some folks were scared off by the edgy cover art, but others loved the surprisingly funny story that still captures the Scooby-Doo spirit. Number 6. Many interesting crossovers, including with Kiss and WWE. The Mystery Incorporated gang is all about teamwork, and they've teamed up with tons of awesome folks. They've busted ghosts with Batman, grappled with WWE superstars, and even rocked out with Kiss. But that's not all. They've gotten spooky with the Addams Family and gone on monster hunts with Sam and Dean Winchester from Supernatural. Say what? Looks like there's no mystery too big or too weird for Scooby and the gang when they've got legendary backup like this. Number 5. Many celebrity voice appearances. Like stars galore for Scooby-Doo. The new Scooby-Doo movies was all about celebrity guest stars. Dick Van Dyke, Sonny and Cher. Even the Harlem Globetrotters joined the gang for spooky adventures. The newer Scooby-Doo and Guess Who kept the party going with folks like George Takei, Weird Al Yankovic, and even Mark Hamill lending a hand. Speaking of Hamill, he's a Scooby-Doo superfan. He not only chased ghosts as himself and the Joker, but also voiced other wacky characters like Captain Guzman and Snakebite Scruggs. Zoinks! With friends like these, who needs Scooby snacks? Number 4. Jinkies was an ad-lib. The original Scooby-Doo gang wasn't your typical voice acting crew. They actually recorded their lines together, which means they could riff off each other and come up with some seriously funny stuff on the spot. For example, did you know Velma's famous Jinkies was actually an accident? The voice actress, Nicole Jaffe, just blurted it out during a recording, and the creators loved it so much it became her catchphrase. And get this, Velma's constant struggle to find her glasses? Totally unplanned too. Jaffe lost her glasses during the first episode's table read and said, "My glasses! I can't see without my glasses." The producers thought it was hilarious and wrote it right into the show. Talk about a happy accident. These unplanned moments turned into some of the funniest parts of Scooby-Doo history. Number 3, Velma was supposed to be gay in the 2002 movie. Velma's come a long way. In the new movie Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, she finally has a crush on a girl, which is totally awesome. This actually follows what James Gunn, a director who worked on Scooby-Doo movies, tried to do way back in 2002. Back then, he wanted Velma to be out and proud, but things didn't work out that way. There were even hints before. In the live-action movie, a scene with Daphne and Velma kissing was filmed but never shown. Plus, some folks who worked on other Scooby-Doo shows snuck in clues that Velma might like girls. Zoinks! Looks like Scooby-Doo is getting more inclusive, and that's something to celebrate. Number 2, Fred swears in a bumper sketch. Remember that time Fred lost his cool in Scooby-Doo? Back in the early 2000s, there was a crazy short clip shown between episodes of What's New Scooby-Doo? Guess what? Fred actually swore. He even broke the fourth wall to yell at viewers who kept asking about his scarf. Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby were like, super shocked. Even though that clip wasn't exactly Scooby-Doo usual, it is a fun fact. The voice of Fred in that clip is actually Frank Welker. He's been the voice of Fred for almost forever, except for a couple of times. That's some serious Scooby-Doo dedication. Zoinks, like that's loyalty. Number 1, Scooby-Doo spoofed the Blair Witch Project. Remember that super spooky Scooby-Doo marathon way back in 1999? Cartoon Network thought, what better way to get everyone excited than a scary Scooby movie? Fresh off the creepy craze of the Blair Witch Project, they made a spoof called the Scooby-Doo Project that aired in parts throughout the night. To keep things groovy, they filmed it mostly live action with just the Scooby Gang animated. The voice actors even recorded their lines over the phone. Talk about a low-budget mystery. Even though it was kind of a gamble, this mix of scares and Scooby-Doo laughs was a hit and even won an award. Zoinks! Guess some spooky fun is all it takes to solve a ratings mystery. And hey, Cartoon Network apologized to anyone who got a little too scared back then. Those are the top 10 untold secrets about Scooby-Doo you might not know about. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.